strong. In the project, struggling through thick and thin. All I know is when I write, it comes within.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? This is Mimi Johnson, the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories at mimijohnson.net. Purple is Life. That is our domestic violence awareness show. How you doing, Steve?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Jazz, our teen arts reporter.
I'm so excited to be here to celebrate your 1-year anniversary. You've been such a great inspiration for young girls and young teenage role models. You're just great.
Thank you. Well, you know, I do my thing. Let's talk about real quick. We are cast. Steve and I are cast in Anansi. So look, you plug Anansi for us, and then I want you to tell me what character you are. Okay.
Anansi. What's a remix?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was written and directed by Miss Love McNeil.
Yes.
She's amazing. She's directing the Carousel too. She helps with that. And Anansi, What's a Remix is at Mark Square Studios at 3550 Clarkson Industrial Boulevard, Clarkson, Georgia, 30021 at June 27th through 29th at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and...
Sorry, we changed that.
You did?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
I should have wrote that down.
Okay.
It's
10 a.m. show.
It's a 2 p.m. 2 p.m. show. Yeah.
2 p.m.
They felt like it was a little too early. I play Itsy Bitsy. And I play a spider in this. Spiders don't get up before 11 o'clock in the morning. No, but really, they pushed it back to 2 p.m. Okay. So it's June 27th, 2 p.m. And then June 29th, Saturday, 2 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, and it's $10 a show. That's a great price.
Yeah.
That is a great price for a show like this, okay? You're going to love it.
It's fabulous. It is.
Yeah, it is.
So who do you play?
I have a trio role.
Yes.
I play Boar.
Yes.
The mighty Boar. Then I play one of the tree blind mice.
Hilarious.
Yeah, man. And my mice much funny, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Then I play Tiger.
Yes.
We get it in.
We do.
Believe me, the children will love it. Adults, you're going to love it. You're probably going to want to see it again after you send the kids home.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it's that good. Come out, support us. You'll really dig this play. Because you believe me, you've never seen nothing like this before.
And it would bring the 5-year-old out of you. I know every time I go to rehearsal, I'm like, oh, I'm so 5 years old right now. So Anansi the Musical, opening night tomorrow at Mark Square Studios. Make sure you get your tickets. You can log on and just email me at theartsreporter@gmail.com for your tickets, or just come Mark Square Studios, 3550 Clarkson Industrial Boulevard in Clarkson, Georgia. 2 p.m. show Thursday, June 27th, and a 2 p.m. show Saturday, June 29th. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and also, speaking of anniversaries, happy anniversary to...
Thank you. Yeah, to Tar TV, Tartar, 1 year.
Mark Square is celebrating their 2nd anniversary.
Yes.
And they're having a block party.
And guess who's the MC and host?
Now, from...
The Arts Reporters, you too.
I knew that.
I'll be busy behind lens taking pictures, so...
And video, right?
Yeah, but it's from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. and it is free.
Yes.
Bring the kids out, safe environment, food, games,
yes,
music, a live DJ. We even have the spoken word, and I think
it's gonna be a lot of entertainment there. That's July 6th.
Yeah, July 6th from 3 to 9 at Mark Square Studios.
Yes.
Come out again. It's free. Everyone likes that word. Free.
It's going to be a lot of vendors there. Yes. There's going to be food. There's going to be flavors. Movies. We got a movie theater set up with popcorn, and then we have raffles and games, open mic, live show, vendors, art, food, again food, barbecue food. I'm throwing 2 chickens on the grill.
Yes.
and the grill's gonna be like really near the stage, so I can get.
She can just reach down.
It's not gonna be far from the stage, from what I understand. From what I understand, I don't know. They there. I'm so I'm so addicted to chicken. They might be like, no, we can't put her near the barbecue pit. So that's July 6th, Saturday, from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Mark Square's Block Party 2013 Community Family Fun Day, the second year, from 3 to 9 p.m. Yeah. For more information, of course, theartsreporter@gmail.com. Now, I really just got to plug this real quick. Atlanta Gospel Fest. They're holding auditions for Gospel Idol, and that's going to be Saturday, July 13th at Crossover Studios, downtown Atlanta at 1310 Ellsworth Industrial Boulevard in Atlanta, Georgia. And you have to email Miss Ricky Brooks. I am actually media red carpet for this event at the Georgia International Convention Center, July 26th. The 27th and the 28th were booked, and we're going to talk about that in a minute because they wanted me to do the whole weekend for red carpet, but the Arts Reporter is going to be Spider on the 28th and the 27th and the 28th. So look, July 13th, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. They're holding auditions. You must email atlantagospelfest@gmail.com. Let Ricky Brooks, Dr. Ricky Brooks, know that Mimi sent you. And the auditions is for the Gospel Idol at Crossover Studios. And this is for you to perform on July 27th for the Atlanta Gospel Fest at the Georgia International Convention Center, because their event is July 26th and 27th for the Atlanta Gospel Fest. So if you want to go and perform your beautiful music, then email atlantagospelfest@gmail.com. Again, auditions July 13th, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Crossover Studios in downtown Atlanta. And then also the 30th of June, which is Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm going to be performing for Kim Tomei's rooftop extravaganza.
Oh, get it, man.
And that is the log on to mimijohnson.net and go to my show dates, and all the information is there for Kim Tomei. And it is June 30th. It's the June 30th event, and I'm going to be singing my heart out and having a good time. I hardly ever get to really sing regular concerts anymore because I'm doing so much theater now, and that kind of takes or overwhelms my career. But when people do say, hey, I want you to come and sing, so I get to do like 15-20 minutes of just all songs and covers, and then my song, my original material. So I miss that. But then when I think about how theater has exposed me even more than just being an entertainer in music, I really, really love theater. And I'm just elevating with theater. But I still sing with my band, and I still, do my thing with my music. Don't get it twisted. cdbaby.com, Mimi Johnson is there. Go download you some singles and the LP Woman and enjoy. Okay, and we got one more show to plug, and then we have Tamiko Lowry with Still Standing Foundation for our Purple is Life show today. So she'll be coming. Yeah, she'll be coming on in a little bit. Carousel.
We'll start with
we had rehearsal yesterday.
Oh my goodness, yes. We had a great choreography rehearsal yesterday. It was intense. It was fun. We learned a couple new dance routines.
Yes.
And I played the whatchamacallit.
Right.
Now, you should be pretty familiar with the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, whatchamacallit.
You should be pretty familiar with the whatchamacallit. She's a kind of robotic creature in the carousel who thinks she has it all together, but she doesn't. Yeah. She's trying to find her way out just like most of the other creatures.
Yeah.
And it's such a it's an really inspirational storyline. Like, everything about it is just so deep and so powerful, and it's amazing.
Yeah, and the main purpose of the carousel is to finish what you start. So there is a purpose. The play just has so much invigorating information to make you finish what you start.
Right.
So I play Spider, which all I can say is that Spider is totally epic. She is incredibly complete. She is like the auntie of all of the creatures in the carousel. And Spider basically helps Mastanza, who is the mother, to, help to complete all of the people that come into the carousel and also the creatures that are there in the carousel that are incomplete. So Spider is amazing. I am so enjoying playing this role. It keeps me nice and fit. I get to dance and sing and act using all three of my triple threats with this production. And we don't get a chance to, once we're on stage, we leave the stage one time. And we sit down one time. But other than
we're
that,
always moving. Always.
We are never off the stage. It's incredible.
It is.
Shout out to Herbert Bowens, our
he's amazing.
Director, writer, composer. He wrote the score. Shout out to our choreographers, Ursula and Q. They're really amazing. And Brother Man.
I play Brother Man in Carousel. So while you were next door getting your choreography on, getting all sweaty, I was doing my little rehearsal thing with a Nazi.
Right.
Sipping on ice cold water and eating watermelon and melon and chips and dip, and y'all over there sweating and coming back with stains under your armpits. And everything. I was cool though.
And I was going back from one rehearsal to the other. Like, I'm over there. Okay, you don't need me there. Okay, I'm going back. But tell us a little bit about Brother Man.
Brother Man, and please don't get him confused with Brother Man from the Fifth Floor. Brother Man, he's the gatekeeper of the carousel. This is the way I see him. He has that blend of Thelonious Monk, John Coltrane, maybe just a dash of Charlie Parker. His smoothness, and he helps those that started something and keep making excuses on why they can't or don't want to finish what they started.
Right.
So, Brother Man gets them where they need to be, and then he steps off.
Yeah. That's right.
Then
and he's cool off. Too. Brother Man's so cool.
Brother Man has a little dance scene. With
Sierra.
I spin her into the carousel. See
ya.
And then Brother Man just bounces.
Yes. Yes.
But this play, I saw it. I took my son to see this when they first opened. And we went to all 3 shows, back to back to back. And we stayed there all day. My son is 13 and he was amazed by this show.
Yeah.
I was amazed by this show. This is something that you don't want to miss. If you haven't seen it, come out and check this out. You will be
amazed.
Well, I want to do something else beside amazed.
Inspired.
You'll be inspired, but you might even just go out to the store and want to buy yourself a helmet. Because it's like you're gonna be like, oh my god! If you hit yourself too hard, you might scramble or something.
Yeah.
No, but really though, come out and see it.
Yeah,
you're gonna love it.
All right, so look, we got we got Bird. Hey Bird, how you doing?
Bird, what's the play, Bob?
We always love you, Bird. Yeah. And then we got my mom, Diva JC, in the house.
Hello, Your Majesty.
Hello, Mother. How are you? Log on to JoanCartwright.com and you can see where I get it from. I get it from my mama. So with that being said, we're going to bring Tamiko Lowry. We also have a really special guest, Derek Burton, that starred, was a principal in the Mistress Club. Remember, June 9th? Jeffrey, he played Jeffrey. Well, he is one of our new advertisers on Tar TV, and he wanted to support us. And so I said, well, you need to come on our show immediately. He will be back again, but we want to go ahead and at least interview him and let our viewers meet him. He's a very special human being. He does a lot of different, he's a realtor, and then he's a cancer treatment specialist, which we're going to get him on Pretty as Pink, so you can talk about that. And he is and he's an actor. So he's like a triple threat in his own way, right? Doing things like in the world. So we're going to get Derek on in a little while, but look, we'll be right back. You're logged on to MimiJohnson.net, the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Every Wednesday, it goes down right here at 7 p.m. Got to give a shout out to Al Burrows, 1 year. Yep. Okay, so we're going to see Al in a few minutes. We'll be right back right after these messages. Mwah.
I pray to God constantly, oh, that you will come and see about me.
I don't know why you act so shy when we're together. Can it be that being good to me makes you look bad in front of your friends? Your friends. I'm running round in circles. I'm not sure what to do. I'm losing my composure, and it's all because of you.
I pray to God,
Pray to God,
constantly,
boy, constantly.
oh, that you will come
Yeah,
and see about
come
me.
on and see about me.
I pray to God,
Pray to God,
constantly,
boy, constantly.
oh, that you will come
Yeah,
and see about
come
me.
on and see about me. I don't know why you never even tried to come and see me. Flowers and your phone calls, they can't quench my thirst for you. Baby, no way, no way. I'm running around in circles, I'm not sure what to do.
August. Hey, this is Miss Me Johnson, the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter. Purple is Life. We are here with Tamiko Lowry. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Still Standing Foundation.org, domestic violence awareness. We are fighting every day.
Yes, we are.
To not only stop domestic violence, but to increase the profile of it, to tell people what's going on with it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, should
Tell
I say
what?
something? No.
She should have been a supermodel, tell you the truth, okay?
Thank you so much. So, let's see. Still Standing Foundation. We are a nonprofit organization, and our main focus is to empower victims to become survivors. And what I mean by that is to empower victims with the tools and necessary resources to help them to come out of that victim mentality so that they can step into being a survivor and they won't repeat those same steps over and over again.
Because that happens, that women are scared. They're afraid. They say a lot of times that they go back 7 times before they leave.
Yes.
Usually by that 3rd or 4th time, they can either die
Yes.
or be very almost injured, like
Injured could mean physical or emotional.
yes.
And I noticed that the physical and mental abuse lasts a lot longer than the physical abuse. Those wounds can heal, but those mental and those emotional wounds take a very long time to heal. It's a long process.
Now, I know that I was in a relationship as a young lady. I wasn't even a woman. Probably about 18 going on 19 in an abusive relationship, but I found my way out because I was strong enough to say this is not for me. So I grabbed my baby, who is now 29 years old, So that goes to show you how long ago that
Right.
was. And from that date, I never let anyone abuse me again.
And that's good. You're definitely a rare breed, because a lot of women continuously date or end up in those types of relationships that are abusive.
And see, my father was very gentle with me, was very protective of me. So I knew the kind of man that I was supposed to have from my father, Peter
Right.
Serrano, being there for me and being the father that he was. And I watched other people in my family have abusive relationships, and I was like, no, this is not how this is supposed to be. And I don't think that I think that my parents, they were very protective of me, but still allowed me to be who I was.
Right.
But with my father, I always remembered how much of a gentleman he was. So I think that we do pick the men that are like our fathers. So let's just talk a little bit about the women that pick men that are like their fathers, but their fathers are abusive.
Yeah, you have the women that's all they know is abuse, so they don't know anything else. Maybe their dad abused their mom, and so that's all they're used to.
Okay.
Or they were in a single-parent household, and they saw their mother being abused. In my case, I saw my mother, every relationship she was in was abusive.
Okay.
And so I just remember being a little girl, like, wow, like I never want to go through that, not knowing that I would go through it.
Okay.
And I don't know if it really had anything to do with that. Maybe it did. I think a lot of things that we do is based on choices, because I did see the signs early on. But I still made the choice and said, you know what? Well, maybe it'll get better.
What kind of signs did you see?
My ex-husband was very, very aggressive. He was more like my boss at work. It was almost like I was at work, and if I did something wrong, I would get fired. So it was almost like he managed the household. He didn't really run a household. It was like he managed it like he did in corporate America.
Okay.
And so I was always scared. I was always afraid, like, oh, if I don't do all the dishes, if I don't wash the dishes right, I'm going to be in trouble. Like, I'm grown.
As a grown woman.
Yeah.
See, he
Yes.
would have got smacked had it been me.
Well, it didn't
No, I'm
start
just-
off physical, though. It started
No,
off
but
emotional
I
and
understand.
mental, because I've always been this bubbly person, always
Yes.
outgoing. But it was something about him that just broke me down to where I just didn't smile anymore. I didn't know who I was.
Wow.
I just was like, okay, who was Tamiko? I didn't know. And so after all of that, it took 2 years for me to even heal from that. And when I did, there was no stopping me. Like, I know who I am
Oh,
now.
yeah,
I didn't know who I
oh.
was. So I'm just a totally different person. I'm back to having that bubbly personality. And I know that I went through it for a reason. You know, God, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. And so it kind of worked. Not saying that it was a great thing, but the impact that I have on women is just phenomenal. I never ever thought that I would be coaching women on how to love themselves and have self-esteem, and I just never thought I would be doing this. I never thought that I could be a public speaker and stand up in front of a group of people and share my story.
Now, how long, I mean, a lot of people know you, but a lot of people don't. So I just want to, I don't want to go into detail. I know that there are some archives where you can go back to Purple is Life. If you simply put in The Arts Reporter at YouTube and put in Purple is Life, all of our shows come up,
Yes.
because we do it every other month. So you can know her story from beginning to end. But how long were you in this relationship before you were like, okay, I can't take this anymore?
It was 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 5 years. I left him on our 5-year wedding anniversary.
Really?
That day was the day that I left.
That's something else.
Yes.
On the day you got
Actually,
married, you left
yes,
him.
on that same day.
Wow. Okay. How'd you feel about that?
I felt good. I had already had my mind made up. It was something that I had already planned out. Probably a month or 2 months before I left. I knew the exact date I was going to leave. I knew that he was supposed to have been out of town. So I planned it. It was like, okay, my children were up north for the summer. And it was just my chance to just start fresh so that when they came back home, we would, have a new place to live and we would be at peace.
Did you, what did you, okay, because there had to be something going on there that you had to see him again. That was your husband, so there was a divorce procedure.
Yes.
There was, okay, let's go.
I mean, well, after I left, I didn't see him anymore until it was time for us to actually sign our divorce papers.
Okay, and what was that feeling?
At that point, I was a lot stronger.
Okay. What was that time span?
That time span was about 6 months. It happened quick. We didn't have children together.
Okay.
And so it was a quick process. I didn't want anything.
Okay.
I said no. I just want out. I didn't want the house. I didn't want any cars. I just wanted it to be over. I just really wanted peace of mind, and that was very important to me. So I left a 7-bedroom home, 3-story home, 7,000 square feet to live in a 1-bedroom shack with my 2 children.
Hey.
But when I tell you that was like the best peace I had ever experienced in my life,
Yes.
just that first night with no furniture sitting on the floor, it was just peace. I was like, this is what peace is supposed to feel like. It's not having a big house or the latest car that's out. It's just that peace of mind that matters.
Yes.
And that's what I try to tell a lot of people.
Yes.
A lot
and
of
that's
women
so-
are afraid to leave. They're like, well, I don't want to leave my house. You know, I built this house. That's my furniture. It doesn't matter. You're not happy. And a lot of people get stuck on the material things.
Yes.
So
And that's not important.
it's not important. Your peace of mind. Like, I feel great. I wouldn't, if I had to go back and change it, and people are like, oh, would you go back and stay? No, I wouldn't stay. No.
Why would
The
you
house
stay?
foreclosed, I didn't care. I had filed bankruptcy and move on. Let's keep it moving.
Yes, keep it moving, because our future is so important. We as women and men,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just as human beings, we have to make the right decisions that are
have to.
going to be good for us.
Yes.
If my decision is good for me 9 times out of 10, you're going to be okay.
Absolutely.
If you with me.
Right. Right.
And vice versa. You have to make the right decisions that are good for you. And if I love you, I'm going to stick with you in your decision.
Right.
You know, but my decision has always been, you're going to treat me good. Everyone.
Absolutely. And that's my
Everyone.
attitude now. If you're not good for me, you can't be in my circle.
No.
You cannot.
You're not
So
going to
it's just
abuse me.
unacceptable.
I'm not going to feel like I'm intimidated by you. And if you ever even think you're going to raise your voice or put your hand up to me, you will probably get cut.
Right.
Y'all know I'm from the Bronx. I got
And
Puerto
she's
Rican.
Puerto Rican,
I got
so
Puerto
Puerto
Rican in my
Ricans cut people.
Yeah, but I ain't got to worry about cutting nobody, because nobody tries me
Right,
like that.
yeah.
They understand my position,
Yeah.
and I'm powerful over myself. I don't want to have power
That's
over
good.
you.
I like that, powerful over myself, and that's what a lot of women lack, is power over themselves.
Power.
Over their thoughts, over
Yes.
their circumstances. Yes.
Yes. So let's talk about you got some events and you got some things coming up. I can't wait.
I do. I have a few things coming up. This year I scaled back on having so many events because I wanted to focus more on public speaking.
Okay.
And being able to empower women. And I can't always do that, hosting events. We want to get cute and dance, and that's fun.
It is.
But the most important part of it is being able to touch somebody's life.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do now is I do monthly teleseminars when women are able to call in, and we'll have a different topic each month. This month we are focusing on setting goals, success principles, and goal setting.
Okay.
And that's been going on every Thursday at 12 noon. So we have a class tomorrow at 12 o'clock. If anybody is interested in joining that conference call, it is free. Shoot me an email at info@thestillstandingfoundation.org. I'll send you the notes from last week. That way you can catch up with us and you can join the call tomorrow. It's an awesome class. I've gotten a lot of great feedback.
Mm-hmm. Give us the day that you do it, and give us that.
So it's every Thursday, and it's called Lunch and Learn. It's during the lunch hour. So it's every Thursday from 12 to 1. And for the month of June, we're focusing on success principles and setting goals. And if you want to be a part of that, call-in information, just shoot me an email at info@thestillstandingfoundation.org.
Okay, I love that. Anything else you want to tell our viewers?
For the month of July, we're going to be focusing on choices, the choices that we make and how they affect our lives. We're going to talk about the choices we've made in the past, and as a result of those choices, what is happening in our lives now and how we can make better choices going forward. So that's also going to be on Thursdays. It's going to be in the evening for July
Okay.
at 7 o'clock every Thursday evening, and I'll have more information on my website for that. And our biggest event is our Still Standing and Stepping Out the Purple Affair. That is going to be October 5th. It's going to be a phenomenal event. My girl Mimi Johnson is going to perform for us.
I will be singing my heart out, honey, for this little chica right here and the guests. Most
Yes.
definitely. October 5th, where?
October 5th, it's going to be at 200 Peachtree, and that's 200 Peachtree Street. So it's October 5th from 6 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
We ask that you wear purple.
Yes.
It's basically an event where we honor survivors of domestic violence.
Yes.
We have a moment of silence for those that have lost their lives. And then we're going to honor those women who are survivors with a survivor fashion show. So we'll have 20 to 30 women ripping the runway who are survivors of domestic violence. We have a lot of great sponsors, different boutiques across the city that are going to be donating the clothing. So it's going to be a nice event. We're going to have food, again, live entertainment, some poetry, lots of giveaways.
Yes.
And a silent auction.
In the silent
Yes.
auction, October 5th, 200 Peachtree Street, stillstandingfoundation.org. You have got to represent for this young lady. I watch you post. I watch I'm always sending you hearts because
you do.
Yeah,
I love that. That makes a big difference when you're sometimes you get mentally drained when you do the work that I do. People are always there pulling off of your energy, and sometimes I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I see a little heart from Mimi, so that makes my day.
Yeah, because you're always posting very inspirational 1 and 2 liners.
Yes.
Just something for us to stay inspired. And even though I am a strong entity as a human being, you keep me there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
See what I'm saying?
I call it online coaching.
Yes.
Even though I'm a life coach and I work one-on-one with people, it's still like an online coaching experience when you get to pour into other people. And even as being a life coach, I need coaches. So there are things that other people post. Maybe you've posted something or somebody else that can really help me out for that day.
Yeah.
So-
I post some, y'all know I be on Facebook blasting. I be promoting. I'm a brander.
3 o'clock in the morning, I can't
I'm a
sleep. I
brander.
wake up and log on and look who's sending emails on Facebook.
What? I am not playing, but I do send, I do post inspirational pieces to let people know that go.
Yes.
Go. Like, don't be afraid. Go. What? I know so many people that are so heartbroken in this life, that are so not happy with their lives because they hate their job or they hate their husband or they hate their wife. Well, you gotta break that chain, do what you love to do, because it's gonna be trials and tribulations no matter what. So you might as well do what you love, be around the people you love, and don't take any shorts.
Absolutely, absolutely. So many people are hurting and just angry nowadays. so-
Yes, they are. Well, look, we're going to get Derek Burton on. I'm going to bring you back on because I know we got some more to talk about. But I'm going to bring Derek Burton on for a little bit because this is a really fabulous person, and I just wanted to give him a little bit of our Purple is Life and
most
just give him
definitely.
some Purple
Yes.
is Life love. And so we'll be right back after these messages. This is my beautiful co-host Tamiko Lowry, stillstandingfoundation.org. Make sure you check her out and donate.
Please
Whatever. Donate
Yes.
monetary funds. You can donate clothes.
Clothing.
Yes, I want to talk about
talk
your
about that, yes.
yes, because you have your what is it called?
Destiny's Closet.
Destiny's
Yes.
Closet. So we're going to talk about that when you come back. You're logged on to the Arts Reporter. You're our Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Every Wednesday, it goes down right here at 7 p.m. We'll be right back right after these messages. Mwah.
If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine. You make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Every day I think of you. Known you since 1999 is true. Since the first time I caught a glance of you, tall, dark, chocolate fine. Ooh, I would love to take you to a paradise. Hold you in my arms, make everything alright. one day that I'll make you mine. If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't help this feeling that I got for you. And your music shows that your heart is true. I will wait forever till eternity, just to hear those 3 words from you to me.
I love you.
Wrap you in my soul and give you all my love. God is essential. Hey. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Lovely, incredible. Like a dove flying in the sky, and the moon shining in the night. I can see all that we could be. Take my hand and follow me. Oh, I love.
Hey y'all, this is the Arts Reporter, your arts reporter, Miss Mimi Johnson, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Jazz, we've
What's up?
we've got us an entrepreneur here.
You're an entrepreneur. That's
What's
what it
going
is.
on? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm doing
Tell
great.
everybody who you are. Derek Burton in the house.
Derek Burton.
Yes.
Do a few things.
Yes.
Realtor. I act. I'm an actor as well, and I do radiation therapy. I treat cancer patients
Yes.
with radiation treatment.
Now we are going to have you on our Prettiest Pink, so you can discuss about your experience being a radiation therapist. I want to
definitely.
talk about that
I would
for
love to.
Prettiest Pink, which is in August.
Great.
But today, there you are. I want to talk about Better Homes and Gardens, the realtor.
Yeah. Right. I mean, I've been a realtor about 5 years, but I started as an investor.
Okay.
Started real estate investing probably about 12 years ago.
Okay.
I decided to do real estate investment because I was investing in the stock market, and I lost a lot of money.
Uh-oh.
So I was like, okay, I can't do this, So I decided to go into investing into real estate.
Uh-huh.
So once I started doing that, I mean, I love it. I decided to be a realtor because I wanted to be able to purchase my own properties.
Okay.
Be the ones that find it, go find them, and get paid off of them as well.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love real estate. Yeah.
Now, there was a crash in the
yeah,
real
the
estate
market,
market. The foreclosure rate is so high right now. Tell us why.
I mean, it was a lot of things went on with the mortgage companies.
Okay.
They was just it's a lot of things that wasn't done properly.
Okay.
And they were giving out a lot of mortgages to people that really couldn't afford them.
Okay.
When I was purchasing one of my homes, they didn't ask me for anything to verify.
They
They took my Social Security,
Okay.
and I gave them all the information about where I work and everything. And I guess when they ran my credit and they saw my credit, that's all they needed. And that was kind of funny to me because
They
I
didn't
had
ask you-
already. They didn't ask me to
No
to send me-
income?
I mean, they checked my income,
Okay.
but they didn't ask me to send in anything to, like income tax statements or anything.
Okay.
It was weird, but I got a really good deal.
Okay.
And also they was also trying to pitch the balloon payments or interest only payments, but I already
Yes.
knew about that, not to do anything like that because I was already purchasing homes for myself, as an investor. Mm-hmm. So it was a lot of things that was done, wasn't done properly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the balloon payments and why you didn't want to do that.
Well,
Maybe
balloon
some
payment-
people just need to know this information.
Yeah, balloon payments it's like they allow you to have a really low interest rate
Okay.
and you pay, for so long. Just say if it's, for example, if it's 3 years,
Okay.
3 or 5 years, you're paying, at this low interest rate, and then after the 5 years, you have to give a big balloon payment, a big payment that you're not, you're maybe not
able to
to pay
pay.
at that time.
Uh-huh.
Because this is 5 years from now. And I guess
Okay.
a lot of them would probably say that they were hoping that people don't have it, because then they can, your credit goes bad and then they can take the property back and sell it to someone else. Mm-hmm. But it's not anything that I would recommend.
Uh-huh. Okay. And
Because
what?
you do get a really small payment up front, but then who knows what's going to happen in 5 years if you're going to be able to pay this big lump sum after 5 years.
What about the interest only?
Interest only, I think, is good, but you always have to, think ahead, because after that interest only goes away, you have to start paying principal. So if you're aware of how much you're going to have to pay, after that, and you feel like you're able to pay it now, but you're just paying a lower payment right now, I don't think it's anything wrong with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're all we all have our own like formula to what fits for our lives and
Right.
our budgets and
Right.
financial
Exactly.
needs. So
I always recommend to my clients that just do a fixed interest rate.
okay.
So for the whole term of the loan, it's the same.
Yeah.
There's no surprises. You're going to have the same mortgage payment. Only thing that would change from that aspect is if your insurance goes up. That's the only thing that would change your mortgage payment. Because your interest and principal would stay the same.
Okay. Would you be able to help people that did have some issues that still have their house, but they have some issues with getting a modification? Their mortgage company can't validate the loan from a certain year to a certain year. Do you help people with things like that?
No, I would refer them to a mortgage broker.
Okay, a mortgage broker. Okay. So go ahead and tell people what you want them to know about Derek Burton.
Well, I like I said, I'm a realtor. I love real estate. So if you have any questions, or if you're in the market to buy, or if you're in the market to sell your home,
Yeah.
just give me a call. There's my number right there on the screen.
Okay.
I would love to help you. I'm a person that I take my clients that like they're my family.
Yes.
Because I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking for. Because when I look for them, it's like I'm looking for myself.
Okay.
So I take it extremely seriously.
Give everybody your email.
My email is derek.burton@metrobrokers.com.
Okay.
Phone number is
Yes.
404-775-3350. So give me a call or shoot me an email at any time. I would love to help you.
You also have a website.
I have a website is www.metrobrokers.com/derek.burton.
Yes. Well, now I just want to talk a little bit about, hey, Iowa native. And, okay, Mr. Burton, in your opinion, is it best to consolidate your principal, interest, taxes, and insurance in your monthly payments, or to buy these separately?
I would suggest put it all in there together.
Put it all in there together.
Yeah, put it all in there together, because there comes a time that, just like with the balloon payments, you don't know what's going to happen after a year. If you're just doing it separately, and after, you're paying your taxes and insurance at the end of the year, who knows if you're going to actually have it. So if you have it already, if you're paying it on a monthly basis and it's coming out and you're paying it with your principal and interest, you never have to worry about it. So I would suggest that always just keep it in as a monthly payment with your principal and interest.
Yeah, that's smart. Like you said, no surprises.
No surprises.
We don't need any surprises.
Especially now, since the market is crazy.
Yeah.
So, to keep everything safe, just put it all in there together.
Yes, Derek Burton, Better Homes and Gardens. Look, make sure that you log on to his website when you are in the market to sell your house or to buy a home.
Yes.
And now, do you just do here in Atlanta, in Georgia, or?
Yeah, just in Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, Atlanta's the Metro Atlanta area.
The Metro Atlanta area. Okay, like if I wanted to buy a house in Macon, would you be able to supply that need for me? That
I mean,
service?
I wouldn't go to Macon because
Okay.
I don't know that market.
Okay.
But I can also can always refer you to someone.
Okay, yes, because
Definitely.
you have affiliates that are there
Yes.
in the same company that can
Exactly.
take care of people in other parts of Georgia.
Right, right.
Okay, yeah, that's important for people to know because I don't want to just have a house in Atlanta.
Me neither.
I want to get me a realtor. I want to get me a realtor in Sicily so I can get me one of them
exactly.
villas in Taormina. You ready, Joe?
I'm all over the place.
My
you
mama,
know?
my mama, we got some property in Asheville, North Carolina,
Yeah.
and my mother wants to build a log cabin there.
Oh, awesome.
And I was just telling one of my associates that I want me a house where like the driveway is a quarter of a mile before you even get to my house.
Hey,
So
why
that's
not?
right in the woods
You know-
there. Mommy says she wants electric fences up.
You don't want to live by no one.
I
no one,
love-
no neighbors.
I love the
lot of people like that.
country where I live now. It's I'm in the suburbs, but I'm 15 minutes from downtown.
Yeah,
because
I
I
like
am
that.
a city girl.
That's me too.
I want to
love it.
stay close to the city,
Yeah,
but not
where
too
everything is.
close.
Right.
But I'm close to the airport as well.
Oh, okay.
So I got both. I got all three
Yeah.
worlds: the
Gotcha.
airport, the city, and then suburbs.
Right.
So I got all of that going on for me, and then I've got a major mall. I'm not really a big shopper, but if I have to shop, the Camp Creek Marketplace is
Oh,
right
yeah. I
there.
love that area.
So I'm in. That's the
It's a
area.
beautiful area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I live in a very prime area where I have a little bit of everything going on, and I can still see the stars in the sky,
See?
but still be close to the city. You don't get to really, really, really get
Perfect.
that.
Right,
Yeah.
Right.
Jazz, you have any questions you want to ask Mr. Burton?
Yeah. So you have like 3 jobs, like a triple threat type of job. So is it kind of stressful to balance these things, or is it?
Well, I mean, I have them in order. My job as a radiation therapist, that's number one, because that's my Monday through Friday.
Okay.
That's my job.
That's the bread and butter
that's
right
it,
there.
Right there. That's the benefits. Right
Yes,
there. The benefits with
and
that.
benefits.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Yeah, so the next one is the real estate. You know,
Yes.
that's a passion of mine, has always been. And then as pretty much as a hobby, I do the acting.
Well, you do very well.
I mean, I love it. I mean, I give 100% in whatever I do, and those 3 things I'm blessed to be able to do, and I love all 3.
Yes, you do. Because he plays Jeffrey in the Mistress Club.
Yes.
And you're a principal. You are actually the main principal's best friend.
Right.
And that was a fabulous show. We're going to do a post show on TAR TV with Tiffany and have
Right.
all of the
love-
cast come
yeah.
back so we can
Had an
talk
awesome
about
time.
that.
Yeah, it was
there was
awesome.
some surprises.
A whole bunch of surprises.
Yeah, and you got to sing as well because
little
you
sing.
also sing.
I sing a little bit. you know?
Yeah, nah, you can sing.
I sing a little bit. Yeah, that's how I sound too.
Now that sound good. Come
I
on
know.
now.
That's why I said that's how I sound. You know?
Yeah, you were singing. You still look.
Hey, I love it. I mean, I
very
give
talented
100%
gentleman.
of whatever I do. So, if you need me for anything, just give me a call.
Yeah, and you're happily married.
Yes.
Yes.
My wife and I, and we have a little dog.
Where the children at?
We don't have any. That's our child.
That's
I mean,
how-
don't you? Hey, to her, I used to say, "Oh, where's the dog?" Don't call her a dog.
That's your child.
That's the baby right there. I was
Okay.
like, "I'm sorry."
Okay, so
All
no,
right.
so that's no plan to have any
I mean,
children.
eventually,
You don't know.
yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Okay, good. Because we, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep.
Oh,
we gotta-
everybody know about that.
Yeah, I just bet we will.
Oh, yeah, everybody know about
Well,
that.
I'm looking forward to that
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I do believe that people that are in love,
Yeah.
if you don't have any children, that
Right.
is, in some situations we have relationships with people. They have children. You got your children. Yo,
Right.
that's enough children.
Exactly.
We good, but so I'm. That's going to be a blessing.
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
absolutely.
pretty great.
Yeah, yeah. Kids are excellent. I so enjoyed raising my kids. So that's an experience that you and your wife will look forward to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely. How long have you been married?
We've been married for 17 years. I know you was like what happened? What's
Okay,
going
no,
on?
not what happened. Y'all ain't ready yet. They ain't ready yet.
Hey,
You'll be
it
ready.
hasn't happened yet.
But it will.
It will.
And you know,
Yeah.
it's all in God's time.
Exactly.
You know, like you said, you have you and your wife to attend to. You have your businesses to attend to.
Right.
I'm sure that she has her work that she has to attend to. You got the puppy dog, the baby. So that, you know, you already got a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
You know, so
Yeah.
great. All right, well, Derek Burton, look, Better Homes and Gardens. Make sure you check this brother out. We're going to bring Tamiko Lowry and Steve Moore on so we can talk a little bit more about Purple is Life. You've never had any kind of situations or experiences dealing with domestic violence, huh?
No, I was thinking about that when you
Okay.
asked me about it. You know, and a lot of times when we're asked about domestic violence, we think about physical abuse. You know, but it's not necessarily that. You know, my thing is when I was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I've been abusive,
Really?
verbally abusive.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if I'm angry about something and I take it out on my wife or I take
Okay.
it out on our, you know, puppy or whatever, you know, that's being abusive.
Yes.
So we don't really think about that aspect of it, you know, because
Okay.
as a man and as the head of the house, you know, everybody is looking to us as, to be the leader, to guide them and to, you know, to protect them. But if they're feeling abused, they're feeling like they don't have that. So, you know, we have a major responsibility as men.
So how do you feel about that, and what have you done to change that aspect of who you are?
Well, I had to basically work on my anger, and where it was coming from.
Okay.
And it had a lot of things to do with what happened in my childhood.
Okay.
And, you know, I mean, we grow up with it, we become adults, and, you know, we never really deal with those things, but we're acting them out every day. And, you know, I mean, that's the main thing, just dealing with yourself, getting
Yes.
yourself together, revisiting the past, a lot of things that people don't want to do, you know, but it's necessary for your life to live the best life that God made you to live, and for the people that are around you,
Yeah.
you know, because they can't be happy if you're not happy,
That's right.
you know, and if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody gonna be happy.
Ain't nobody happy
You
if
know what I'm
mama
saying?
ain't happy. I don't care what
Exactly.
nobody
So-
say. Yeah,
but
we.
so that's what you have to do. You have to work on yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we as people have to do that because I know I can snap at a instant, you know, and I try to maintain my composure as well, especially when you're dealing with business or personal. We can
Right.
get a little abrasive. So we have to learn how to be gentle to one another
Exactly.
and
Love.
be gentle to ourselves as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's all about loving yourself, and
Yeah.
so you can love others. Because if you don't love yourself, you definitely can't give that to anybody else.
That's right. I love it. Well, you're logged on to the Arts Reporter. What a wonderful show. I agree. Iowa native, JC and Bird, thank you so much for joining us in the chat room, and all of our viewers that are on. We get a lot of
I
viewers.
see.
A lot of people don't
Thank you all for-
log
you know.
on to the chat though, but they're
Yeah.
there. We love
Yeah.
you too. So we're gonna come back with Tamiko Lowry, with Steve Moore, and y'all might as well stay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll be back right after these messages. You're logged on to MimiJohnson.net, the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Be right back. Mwah.
Don't stop giving love, baby. I won't stop giving love. Don't stop giving love, baby. I won't stop giving love.
I've been looking and I've been searching for the perfect one I need to fulfill me. But I'm not worried at all. I'm never out of time. No time for games, no different name. I plan for everything to be the same. And it's a shame why people hurt you many different ways. So I can't let that get me down. No.
Don't stop giving love.
shall be. I can't get enough of you. Spinning around, this love is so profound. I think this love just might be true. Sitting here, wishing you and me. I want you inside on my feet. You will see, this love is meant to be. You've attracted me so musically. Inside out. This music's true. Inside out. It's so brand new. Sweet, but it's of love and say
Yes, yes. Well, we have the whole crew here. Purple is life. So look, now Tamiko, we were talking about your Destiny's Closet. Let's
Yes.
talk about that for a couple of minutes.
Okay. So Destiny's Closet is basically, it's set up as a closet in my office space, and basically women can come in off the streets, or actually they have to make an appointment, and they can come in and take clothing off the rack at no cost.
Okay.
And we get a lot of our donations from people in the community. We ask for gently used or new clothing, something that you would still wear. So don't give us like a ripped up t-shirt, something that you just want to throw in the bag, because these are women who are coming out of domestic violence shelters and they want to look good.
Yes.
They have to look presentable when they go to interviews and things like that. So right now we're running the spring and summer edition of Destiny's Closet. And so we're collecting spring and summer attire.
Okay.
And women are able to come in, just call our office and we'll set up an appointment when they can come in and shop privately, because a lot of people are embarrassed, and so they can come in and just set up a private appointment and shop off the racks.
Now you want to give everyone your location. Is it public?
No, the location is not public, because I work with women who are in domestic violence situations. I've had issues where husbands have called me and cussed me out, and I don't want anybody coming up there trying to fight
Look,
me.
y'all better not. I will cut you over this, girl. You better not even go.
So
Security.
they
No.
would have to reach out. You can go on the website or email
Yes.
me info@thestillstandingfoundation.org to set up an appointment, and I screen the calls, and then I'll make an appointment for you to come in.
Okay, good. Yeah, because that would be an issue.
Yes.
If you made your location public,
Yeah, it's
and
not
then you
public.
got all of the guys or men. Wait, women are abusive as well. Now I know that
definitely.
you target women, but there are organizations out here that target to help men that are in
There are.
abusive
There are,
relationships
yes.
as well. I have actually had a man that is very close to me in my life, that's a family member, that his wife was hitting and beating on
I
him.
had a friend that experienced the same thing. Once I started my foundation and I started speaking to women, he called me and said, Tamiko, a lot of the posts that you put on Facebook and a lot of the stuff that you say, it helps me because my ex-wife was abusive. I'm like, wow.
Yes.
I would have never, yeah.
Yeah,
so-
and let me tell you something. We something else, honey.
Yeah.
We but it's just that the percentage is higher that women are being abused or children are being abused by men, because I think men have this kind of power that they want to keep those that are insecure.
It's insecurity.
Men like these men that we have in back of us, they are gentle creatures because
Right.
they have their own security.
Absolutely.
They already know who they are. They don't need to bombard.
Right.
But you have men that do bombard, and when they go in, and they go into the point. I have seen some pictures on Facebook of women being abused, being burned with irons.
Yes.
I'm just like, oh my God, what makes this woman even really like let a person do that? Because if you ain't got me tied up, it's going down. And if you untie me, you better be gone. Because oh my goodness. But some women just feel like they have to take that abuse. And as women, we don't need to agitate our men to make them want to do something to us. And men, you don't need to be putting your hands on
Right.
us.
Definitely goes both
you
ways.
know,
No
yeah.
reason at all.
It
It doesn't
goes
matter
both
what it
ways.
is.
I mean, I watch
Yeah.
reality TV. Don't tell nobody I told y'all, but I watch Love and
Well,
Hip Hop.
it's 12,000 viewers right now.
We all watch a little bit.
I don't. I am my own reality
I
TV,
see
but go
reality.
ahead.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
but a lot of the stuff that I see, I'm like,
Little
you
bit.
know, a lot of the even the situation with Chad Ochocinco and Evelyn, and you know, Evelyn hitting other women with bottles, and you know, she was abusive and he's abusive to her. We got to just do everything in love. Like, I
Yes.
think that it's so important to teach young people what a healthy relationship looks like, which is why I started the Teen Dating Violence Initiative, where I go to schools and youth groups and talk about what a healthy relationship looks like. Mm-hmm. Because we don't know. They don't know.
Yes. All right, well, we're going to get on up out of here, but first I
talk
got
all day.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, and I would pay for another hour, but he got another show coming in. But I got to bring Al up real quick. So while Al is coming, plug your website real quick.
Facebook.com/JasmineJazzyWells, and you can follow me on Twitter at Jazzy Wells Music.
I like it live.com. What's going
Big
on?
Al.
Everybody, if you don't know Al Burrows, now you know him. Al and I have been working together with our beautiful team and cast for the Arts Reporter. This is our 1 year anniversary. I am so excited. We are in. Thank you. We are in season 4. At the end of season 4, I am, and this is episode 11. So we have 2 more episodes, and then we go into season 5. And I just wanted everyone to just kind of just give Al that love. If you need and want your own TV show, log on to ilikeitlive.com, contact Al Burrows, and he can get you your own TV show.
We have
And
them all over the place.
yeah, all over the
Not
place.
just in Atlanta. We have people in other states.
Yes.
Really? Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Because you can do it. You can do it right out of your house. I mean, I got the whole package. Show you how to do everything.
Yes, indeed. I don't want to do it out of my house. I want to come and see Al every week. No, because he holds it down, and I know he gonna run my commercials and do it like I need to. It's like I already do enough, right? I got Steve doing 5 million things, and plus he worked for the medical examiner's office, so he forever cutting on dead people. And this is the second job of acting in the entertainment industry. Oh yeah. So we're overwhelmed, and it's like if I have to do my own show, I will, but nah, I'd rather pay you Al to do it because he is such a blessing. Tar TV 1 year anniversary. Plug your website one more time.
My website is www.thestillstandingfoundation.org.
Okay, Derek.
www.metrobrokers.com/Derek. That's DERRICK /Burton. Derek.Burton.
Okay, say it one more time.
www.metrobrokers.com // I'm getting
Slash.
Yes, they sound like, bro.
Derek, that's DERRICK
Okay.
BURTON.
There we go. There we go. And Mr. Whitfield More Photography.
Right, we're for more photography. Number is 770-609-7173. Website is under construction, where you can see my work. But if you look all over Mimi's page, if you look on the carousels page,
Yep.
Also Tiffany will be picking up her pictures from the Mistress Club from the pictures that I
Yes.
took. Got some great shots of you.
Wow,
Bob.
we
Wait
did.
to see him.
Also,
Ooh, excellent.
Call that number. If I don't answer, leave a message. But my email is bkny. That's Brooklyn, New York, 60 @yahoo.com. bkny60 @yahoo.com.
Yes, and you can also see a lot of Steve's work at Facebook. We're all at Facebook, so make sure you become our friends. We will accept you. You have to be, all right. I got to screen everybody because I'm like, you can't be my friend with all that right there.
Yeah.
But as there's a lot of pictures, your photo work at Facebook and also at MimiJohnson.net where you are at. We are going to archive at youtube.com/The Arts Reporter later on this evening. So you're logged on to MimiJohnson.net, The Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. And on 3, we're going to say tartar. 1, 2, 3, tartar!
Intended to do. Daddy called me on the phone and said, what's that man intend to do? He said, if you were a good man, you'd beg me to marry you.
If you give me some time, I'll make you mine. You are so divine, you make me shine. And every time I'm with you, my heart starts racing, ooh, ooh.
Now, if commitment scares you, you prefer the single life. Just give me all your money, honey. I don't need to be your wife. Treat me right, my baby loves me. Call me up on the phone. My baby loves me. He called me on the telephone.
Music got me high, so high I reached the sky. I love you. here I come. You got me sprung, I can't deny it, baby. I wanna do it again and again. Oh.